Out of the 4 tracks we recorded, What Would You Have Done is probably the one that's the most true to the Americana style that influences me. You know, Americana and alt country. This one was actually probably the most stripped down of all the tracks. It's got 3 guitar parts, 3 overlaid guitars, quite haunting melodies. We double tracked the vocals. And on top of that, it's got this kind of eerie piano, which Jip played for me, and Jip also played percussion, and it's got this kind of building, driving percussion throughout. The day we recorded this in the studio, or during the recording, I remember saying to Jip, have you heard some of the more kind of rock and metal bands' melodic work? So we looked at a few kind of rock bands that had done more melodic songs, and we tried to go for more that kind of a style as well. So this does definitely have a rock ballad edge. I mean, this was completely different because the previous EP was recorded in South Queensferry by my brother Luke, and that had a much more stripped down kind of singer-songwriter vibe. So this is a bit of a departure from that. If you're thinking influences for this track, Simon and Garfunkel, but there's definitely some, James Taylor in there, the Eagles. What Would You Have Done's been out for a week now, and it's actually becoming one of my most successful tracks. My most successful one being Old Friend that I released last year, but this one has had more streams in a week than my previous single had in 3 months. People seem to be really liking this new music. I don't know if it's the level of production and that it sounds more like it's a band, there's more going on maybe, but we've had streams all around the world. We've had obviously locally in the UK. We've also had streams in America, Germany and Canada, and France, which is really nice to see. If you haven't heard the track, it's available on all streaming platforms, for example, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, Amazon. It's on YouTube. And if you head over to facebook.com/Adam Melvin Music, you can find out about all my latest gigs and everything that's going on.